Everyone's ready? You will be starting.
Alright, good luck, everybody.
In 5, 4, 3, 2,
Here we go.
1. Stoneshard!
Let's go, baby.
Stoneshard.
No loading screen.
Here's how I'm gonna present the race. I'm gonna show you dedicated clips of what's been happening around the race. As time progresses, each one of the racers gonna get some little checkpoints, which I'm gonna present here for brevity's sake. The race begins. Almost everyone makes a beeline for the guardhouse to grab the starter weapon and the intro quest. The lone exception is Mythic Applesauce. Just over a minute in, Limitel and Oakmal are the first to break away from Osbrook. Trouble already for Limitel. Caught off guard by a stealth snake in the field, that's a nasty damage over time effect applied. Barely a second later, two bandits appear and actually chase away the snake. Kung Fu is leaving Osbrook, heading south. And there goes Jesus Dust, also departing from Osbrook. Oakmal is making good time, already arriving at the first dungeon location. The rest of the pack, Sensationless, Slim Java, Mythic Applesauce, and Ari the Sky Dragon are finally starting to move out of Osbrook. Limitel, despite of the snakebite incident, reached the first dungeon. Ari the Sky Dragon runs into her first fight, heading south towards the optional side quest. Jesus Dust arrives at the first dungeon. Now this is interesting. Kung Fu reaches the Woodsman Inn near Osbrook, forces back the entrance with a crowbar, loots the place clean, crafts a quick bedroll for a level up, and starts hoofing it towards Manshire without even picking up the intro quest. A bold strategy. A close call for Jesus Dust inside of the dungeon. Looks like a timely level up heal saved him. Saiga Link reaches the optional side quest area.
This archer kills me, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh my god!
Sensationalist makes it to the first dungeon entrance. Harry the Sky Dragon quickly pops into the Woodsman Inn, grabs a single rag, and leaves. Efficient. Mythic Applesauce arrives at the optional side quest location. Slim Java reaches the first dungeon. Mythic Applesauce finished the optional side quest, but not without a scare. Definitely came close to dying there. Kung Fu, still on the cross-country trek to Manshire, finds and loots the Hermit's hut before continuing on. Slim Java steps into the first dungeon, spots a trap, carefully checks for more, and is shocked to find 5 traps right there. Limitel is the first to clear the dungeon and is already heading out. Strong pace from Limitel. Slim Java gets tangled up with the long fight with the bandits.
God damn it, that rolled so bad.
A bit of a jump scare for Limitel. Sensationalist has a tense moment in the dungeon, surviving an encounter with only 30% health remaining. Harry the Sky Dragon successfully navigates past some bandits and reaches the optional side quest objective. Limitel, walking back to town, encounters more bandits. He walks right next to another snake without seeing it. Incredibly close call, avoids the bite, and only realizes the danger a second later. Meanwhile, Oakmal is fighting the boss of the first dungeon. He gets knocked back and stunned against a wall.
Yeah. Woo! Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. I gotta heal up. Holy crap.
Kung Fu finds the brand's cabin on his route, makes a quick trade, loots what he can, and keeps moving towards Manshire. Jesus Dust clears the first dungeon and starts heading back. Mythic Applesauce, having finished the side quest, finally circles back to picking up the main intro quest. Oakmal also finishes the first dungeon and heads out. Harry the Sky Dragon returns to Osbrook after her side quest, but it's evening, so she can't turn it yet. She decides to head out to the first dungeon instead of waiting. Limitel turns the Inter quest, grabs the brewery quest, and leaves the Elder's house with a little fist pump. Mythic Applesauce takes a detour and finds a Fang amulet. Kung Fu encounters some bandits during his journey to Manshire. Jesus thus gets back to town, turns the Inter quest, and then picks up the brewery questline.
Benevolence, okay, we can talk to
Trouble for Mythic Applesauce. On his way to the first dungeon, he aggroes two separate packs of bandits.
How's that? I'm dead for sure.
Damn it.
Like a villain. Now, if another Viper shows up, I'm going to be leaving a negative Steam review on the Stoneshard Steam page.
Oakmal is back in Osbrook, turning the intro quest and grabbing the brewery one.
Let's keep him in the game from the first task.
Meanwhile, Limitel arrives at the brewery and starts clearing the exterior. Slim Java, on his second character, makes it back to the first dungeon. Harry the Sky Dragon arrives at the first dungeon. Limitel wraps up the brewery guards.
I take what's mine. I'm not going to take the fucking free food from the horse. We do not have time for that bullshit. No. No! Wayfinder! You almost Wayfinder.
Slim Java clears the first dungeon on his second attempt and begins living. Sensationalist also finished the first dungeon and heads out. Jesus Dust arrives at the brewery and starts engaging with the guards. Psy Guy Link back into the first dungeon, runs into trouble.
Okay, second win. Rip.
Limitel returns to Osbrook, hands in the brewery quest, sells his loot, and is already leaving for the major city of Bryn. Jesus does finish clearing the brewery guards, loads up, and starts to trek back.
Go steal the second brain.
Oakmal
Again,
arrives
we're
at the
gonna be on
brewery
the
and begins
side.
his assault.
So hitting one throughout. Okay, now
Limitel arrives in the big
I'm
city,
4 out of
Bryn,
4
and starts
pride.
tackling the essential
And
Bryn
I'm
chores.
level 3.
Jesus thus gets back to Osbrook, turns in the brewery quest, does some vendoring, and follows Limitel's path towards Bryn.
5 crowns by the time we're
Oakmal
done with
finishes
this
the
little
brewery
mission here,
guards
and we'll head
and
down
begins to
straight the
live.
bridge. I don't know where I stand with everybody else, but I feel like we're going pretty quick.
Kung Fu arrives at the Manshire after his long walk. He immediately starts vendoring and looking for the Manshire contracts. Sensationalist turns in the intro quest back in Osbrook and picks up the brewery mission. Harry the Sky Dragon also turns in the intro quest and gets the brewery quest. Jesus thus reaches Bryn and begins his own set of Bryn chores. Oakmal is back in Osbrook, turns the brewery quest and heads off towards Bryn.
Ready for us. Come on, Baron.
Oakmal arrives in Bryn and gets started with his chores. Limitel finishes his business and is leaving the city.
Yes, I'm winning.
He's
the
getting his
fucking-
mid-game
I'm winning the
interview
race,
now
Tony. I'm winning
as he
the
travels
race.
towards Manshire.
Unless Bison kills me right here. Is the Bison gonna kill me?
Slim Java clears the brewery guards, loots, and heads back. Oakmal gets his mid-game interview while he's working through his tasks in Bryn. Limitel arrives in Manshire. He's moving incredibly fast.
The mercenary here that cucks me.
Mythic Applesauce, on his second character, arrives in the first dungeon. Kung Fu, playing his own game, arrives at the first dungeon near Manshire. He's looking very undergear and underlevel for this. Let's see how this goes. Jesus thus wraps his brain's chores and departs to Manshire. Limitel arrives at the second dungeon contract location near Manshire. Sensationalist finishes clearing the brewery guards and starts leaving. Slim Java turns in the brewery quest in Osbrook and heads towards Bryn. Psy Guy Link trying to clear his first dungeon on his third attempt.
See it.
Jesus thus arrives in Manshire. Harriet the Sky Dragon makes an interesting choice in the brewery. Instead of clearing it, she decides to side with them, killing the bandits. Slim Java arrives in Bryn, starts his shores. Sensationalist turns the brewery quest and prepares to head for Bryn. Oakmal arrives in Manshire. Sensationalist reaches Bryn and begins the chore list. Limitel takes on the boss of the second dungeon.
Right.
He is just cruising through these objectives.
Piece of fucking shit.
Oakmal arrives in the second dungeon. Looks like he got unlucky. He got a miasma modifier, which slowly builds intoxication.
This is not good, but whatever, it's fine. We'll make do.
Jesus Dust arrives in the second dungeon as well. Slim Java gets his mid-game interview as he's leaving Bryn for Manshire. Jesus Dust runs into a really tough fight in the second dungeon.
Might have to pop the Gwynels here.
Kung Fu, despite being underleveled, very slowly but successfully clears the boss room in his dungeon. Impressive persistence.
Ow! Ow!
Oakmal reaches his quest objective inside of the dungeon.
Let's start off with a shout. Fucking chop the first guy. Ooh, that's not good. But we leveled up. We ain't taking no chances. I think they're hitting me in my freaking chest, which is causing me all this damage right now. Woo! Rest up. For the points. This one here should get us... Yeah, right there. Come on, heal faster.
Limitel turns his second dungeon contract in Manshire, vendors quickly, and is already departing to the third dungeon contract.
I'll do that later. I'll try to remember that later.
Mythic Applesauce clears his first dungeon and begins to live. Arya, the Sky Dragon, arrives in Bryn and starts her city task. Slim Java arrives in Manshire, picks up the second contract, and does some vendoring. Limitel arrives in the third dungeon location. Oakmal turns his second dungeon contract and heads out for his third contract. Looks like he opted for the bandit lair next. Psy Guy Link back in his first dungeon yet again. Kung Fu returns to the Manshire, turns in his contract, vendors, and heads out for the third contract. Limitel dives into the third dungeon.
Hey Martinab. I snapped. I just snapped. I snapped, bro. I fucking snapped. Skin it.
Seems to intuitively find the boss room, kills the target quickly, and is already leaving.
Cross the fucking
Limitel
river.
is feeling the flow.
MRRL time. Me and Mark Rutsu. Me and
It has to
fucking
be done,
Mark
boys.
Rutsu. That's fucking right. I skipped 113.
I skipped the I skipped one
I've never
contract.
seen a 113 and I never fucking will. 112, baby. To the day I fucking die. Yes! About time I get a fucking lucky break in this fucking game. Motherfuckers!
Yes! Clutch the
grenade
fucking
launcher.
grenade launcher,
Fucking
man.
right. This
Go,
is the
just
112.
fucking go, bro.
Right here. Yes! This is fucking it.
You already know I'm on the
I'm
perfect
gonna have to
fucking
do something.
line,
I'm gonna find
man.
the actual whole bit off of it. And I'm gonna have to
I'll have to fucking get it, man. Right, last one. We go to sleep right now.
Dude, what a rush!
Fucking rush.
What a rush! Body armor. 2 quick ones. I already know I'm getting there on the perfect line.
Perfect
Look
line,
at the
homie.
fucking pace! 50, 49,
They'll never know what
47, baby! That's fucking right! That's fucking it! Fucking pumped watching this one again. I waited to cinema too because I said, oh my god.
Oh my god, it might be 112.
And it fucking is! It fucking is, baby! Yeah!
Slim Java arrives in his second dungeon. Sensationalist arrives in Manshire, Vendors grabs the second dungeon contract and heads out. Limitel returns to Manshire, picks up his fourth contract, buys a map from the governor and takes the caravan to speed up the travel. Slim Java is in a bit of a pickle. He lets a low health ghoul feast on a corpse, powering it up significantly.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Decent, and holy moly, I'm just harassed by that stuff. Yeah.
Oh, no, one else patrol thing.
Yeah, you want to be good. Yeah. No. Dying.
Someone win? Who win? Who win? Over here?
Oh,
Someone win? Oh,
dead.
holy shit.
Java. Java had to pop a Gwynno. You have no Gwynno for the troll. 66, he's hurt.
Fuck this game! God damn it! I'm dead. There's literally nothing I can do.
He's like, oh, what happened? He's the ghoul leveled up.
Oh,
on
it's
him.
eating.
Oh, he broke his leg. He broke his leg. Oh no!
Hey, war crimes. His chest is broken. He's in so much pain. It's not looking good. His chest completely caved in. He's got 6 HP left.
Saigai Link struggles to continue. Oakmal arrives to the
go.
third
Good
contact
start.
location. Jesus Dust arrives to his third contract and starts the fight. Ari the Sky Dragon arrives in Manshire, grabs some slip, vendors and picks up the second dungeon contract. Limitel arrives at his fourth contract dungeon and starts clearing.
Capping. Okay, this is a pretty rough one. If there's a man catcher in there, okay, this could be, yeah.
Jesus Dust successfully kills the boss for his third contract. Finishes the dungeon objective and heads out.
Way to do here.
Limitel takes a big hit fighting bandits outside this dungeon, dropping
Right,
to
there's no
about
traps or
20%
anything out here
HP,
like
but
that,
he
so we
recovers.
spam salves, we apply the leeches.
Kung Fu arrives at his third contract. Still undergeared, he's very carefully pulling enemies one by one. Sensationalist arrives at his second contract dungeon. He has chosen the vampires first. Limitel just casually bashes 5 dogs to death.
Fucking walk
Standard.
over it, please. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Don't give a fuck. Pretty sure that room's a dead end.
Sensationalist gets into serious trouble near the dungeon exit. Comes very close to dying and is forced to retreat. Mythic Applesauce reaches the brewery on his second run, engages with the guards, and wins in a close fight after about a minute. Jesus Dust returns to Manshire, turns in the third contract, picks up his fourth and final one, and prepares to leave.
See if he's got.
Harry the Sky Dragon is heading to her second dungeon and stumbles right into a bandit's camp.
Yeah, I guess I'll make some more food and whatnot than breaking pressure, right?
Limitel pulls the entire boss room in his fourth dungeon.
Second one procced. Please, no, confuse.
Smart play by Oakmal. He
Yes,
managed to pull the
catch him by
bandit
himself.
boss alone by shouting.
Perfect. Have him come to me. Wait. Start off with C's.
Oakmal, having finished his third contract and already leaving, suddenly remembers that he forgot to skin the trophy from the boss. He has to turn back and retrieve it.
Fuck! Oh, it's too late. Oh man, I gotta do it, damn it! Shit. Oh, I forgot about the boss skinning!
Mythic Applesauce turns the brewery quest and departs to Britain.
I just need...
Limitel takes his caravan for the Hermit's Hut, not for loot, but for a specific quest book.
If I make a mistake on the troll...
Slim Java has a close call in the first dungeon, but manages to survive and finish the contract. Oakmal returns to Manshire, turns in the contract, picks up his fourth dungeon, and leaves after vendoring. He is catching up to Limitel.
Asriel.
Limitel is back in Manshire for vendoring and preparations before taking the final boss, the Troll.
It's just that I'm better than all of them. But you guys already, no one here in here doubted me, like unironically, right? We were just all joking.
Sensationalist pulls the dungeon boss along with the ads.
Fusion just killed me. Yeah, that sucks. That was a really good run too. The fact
Harry, the Sky Dragon, clears the optional starter quest again. Back to square one, essentially.
Oh no!
Okay, I know.
Limitel picks the Troll quest from the Governor. He
I've
proceeds
done
to
this,
walk
one or
there
two
as the
times.
caravan is still on cooldown. The final challenge awaits. Oakmal enters his fourth dungeon and begins clearing.
Okay, that's good for us.
Slim Jama makes it to the brewery again. Limitel reaches the caravan spot, slips to try to reset the cooldown, realizes it doesn't clear, and resigns himself to walk into the troll fight. Psy Guy Link clears the first dungeon again and heads back to Osbrook.
That was also beautiful.
The general merchant at the docks.
Mythic Applesauce leaves Bryn and heads towards Manshire.
That's fine.
Jesus thus finishes clearing the fourth dungeon, skins the boss trophy, and heads back to Manshire. He's aiming for the troll fight next. Kung Fu finishes the third dungeon contract, freeing the hostage, and heads towards Manshire.
Get out.
It's time. Limitel starts the troll fight.
Right. Sip and advance, sort. Pathfinder, we see him. Alright, motherfucker. You've been causing a lot of fucking grief around here. You gotta take this motherfucker out, man. Sorry, you gotta go. All of your fucking ilk has to go. I don't care, I'm going sideways immediately. What the fuck? I shouldn't go sideways, actually. I'm actually really not good at, oh well. This is... I would get hit if I stay there. Yeah, so we just move that there. I can't believe I literally didn't fuck that up. Don't care. Crit! Oh my god. I just have a nice relaxing troll fight where I don't miss quick. What about that, guys? Oh, another bleed. I snapped. I snapped. I can move out of here right now. And then my ISP goes up on, right? Oh. No, we got this, homie. I didn't say booking chops, kill me. Whatever, I don't care. I did it again, it's fucking stupid. Dude, sorry, I didn't undo the drop. I let him fucking regen twice, and I used hooking chop in advance or whatever, man. Yeah, I can't interrupt the heal now, because I'm retarded. Yeah, I need to save hooking chop. This is really not like a difficult concept, yeah? I crit. We can go down. Save hooking chop, yeah. Kinda shitty position here. No, I'm not going there. Fuck that. I'm going here. I almost missed, like, by the way. If I moved here, I would have gotten hit. Instant fucking... Oh my god, man. I'm already there. You know I'm fucking there. No mistakes so far. He's got a fucking injury! Oh my god. It's literally about to be over. It's literally about to be over. It's literally... I haven't even broken his armor yet, by the way. No! The bug! The fucking range bug! I couldn't... You saw that fucking... It's still bugged. Whatever. we go for the fucking range bug. Go look at the bug report. I literally made a bug report about this. We get the fucking dismember, 2 bleeds. I already know I'm there, man. Ah, whatever. I might as well hook him shot now because with him. It's when you stand near terrain, the fucking hooking shot doesn't work. And it's the same with the spear skills and all this other shit, man. No one gives a fuck about any of this shit. I don't even care about it, to be honest, because, let's see, I'm basically the best. Can I move down here? Nice, we got the second dismember. 26% health, come on, we can fucking do this. Regen now. No bleed, that's fine, he's resetting. This is okay. We can take 1 reset. I'm entitled to 1 reset. Interrupt. Roar, disarm. Don't fuck it up. This might be one of my cleanest kills ever. Top that fucking health off. Dismember. You're fucked. You're fucked. You're done. What the fuck? Hello? Move? Hello? I skipped 2... Okay. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. I'm not even, like, joking. I didn't modify the game in any way or do anything weird. I swear to fucking Christ. I win. I fucking win. Quick proof that it's not a faked run or anything. I'm dropping all my items.
Limitel is the winner. But the race is not over yet. We still have to know who's second and third place. Slim Java turns the brewery quest and immediately departs to Rin. Oakmal starts fighting his 4th dungeon boss, wins and begins to live. Is getting close to the troll to unlock. Assassination is fighting in the 1st dungeon again, nearly dies but manages to escape after running through a poison cloud.
Just died again.
Jesus Dust arrives in Manshire, turns his quest, and starts his final preparations for the troll. Psy Link makes it to the brewery again, and successfully clears it this time. Oakmal turns his final contract, unlocking the troll fight. It begins his preparation immediately. It's a race for the 2nd place now. Mythic Applesauce takes a long detour to the Hermit's Hut before clearing any Manshire dungeons, returns to Manshire and picks up his 2nd dungeon contract. Jesus Dust arrives at the troll's lair and starts the fight. Can he claim the 2nd place? Jesus Dust has several positional errors in the troll fight.
Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh my god.
Harriet the Sky Dragon clears her 1st dungeon again. Psy Link makes it to Bryn and starts his chores. Oakmal arrives at the troll and begins the fight.
I might take a hit to the face, chat, and that's gonna suck. I might end up dying here. Oh my god, please. The problem I think we're gonna have is that the bees are not gonna work right away. Oh, they did! They did! They did! They did! They did! They did! Oh, let's go. Let's go. This is gonna suck because I have to get out of the way of that. He's unaware. He's unaware again. Oh, big mistake on my part. He was unaware. I didn't think he would do that.
Slim Java arrives at his 2nd dungeon and begins clearing it. Kung Fu is trying to finish the Manshire contract, finds it a minute later, kills the dungeon boss and makes a quick exit. Mythic Applesauce returns from his Hermit Hut detour, picks up his second dungeon contract, and heads towards it. Oakmal misclicks during the troll fight and takes another swipe while Shockwave is on
There we go,
cooldown.
get the bleed. Baby. Oh shit, my bad.
Sensationalist makes it back to the brewery and starts engaging the guards. Psy Guy Link reaches Manshire and picks up his second dungeon contract. Mythic Applesauce arrives at his first dungeon.
He'll sprint again. There we go. Okay, that's good. Alright, let's do this. No, I can't hit him. Okay. Whoops. That was not what I wanted to do. Okay, now I'm dead. For sure. For sure, for sure. How many runs are you dead? 5 runs. And you are fresh. Okay, there's a dog right here. Oh, dash now, so that my dash is more effective. There's another dog. Oh, he missed his C's. That's amazing. Get wrecked, nerd. Okay.
Slim Java turns his second dungeon contract and decides to detour to the Hermit's Hut via caravan. Jesus Dust clears his first dungeon again and heads back to Osbrook. Psygelic arrives at his second dungeon and begins clearing. Harry the Sky Dragon opts for the alternate brewery questline again. Sensationalist makes it to Bryn again and starts the chores. Kung Fu finishes final preparations for the troll fight and begins heading out to the lair.
Get back up. I have to follow along with him. Oh, because he's bleeding. Last trip up, and we should be done. Okay, he's gonna go heal. Got him bleeding. Lost a weapon. Go up. Go down. Go down. Equipped it. Let's go. Nice.
Oakmal kills the troll. Oakmal takes the second place. Slim Java makes it to the Hermit's Hut and quickly loots it. Psy Guy Link clears his second dungeon and is forced to use his elixir to survive.
I'm not taking any chances. Normally,
Kung Fu arrives at the troll fight, and look at this, he's doing some 500 IQ pre-cleaning of the junk from the arena floor to prevent obstruction issues before starting the fight. Jesus Dust arrives to the brewery again and starts clearing the guards. The grind continues. Harry the Sky Dragon makes it to Bryn and begins her chores.
We were talking about your message.
Kung Fu is in a deep troll fight now and is entering the more dangerous second phase. Slim Java has a decently close call fighting bandits on his way to the third dungeon. Psygelling begins clearing his third dungeon contract.
75? Yes. Fuck you, troll. Time to die.
Jesus Dust turns in the brewery quest and leaves for Bryn. Slim Java arrives to his third dungeon and begins clearing. Sensationalist leaves Bryn after some very lengthy chores. Mythic Applesauce fights the boss on his second dungeon. Harry the Sky Dragon leaves Bryn and heads to Manshire.
Hard to see this.
Mythic Applesauce, running back to Manshire, gets jumped by a boar.
Oh, what the hell? Three turns on the net. I don't trust this at all. Got him.
Slim Java fights the boss in his third dungeon.
Hi. Switch weapon. Just drop dead, man. %. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Guy, I'm level 5. Do I have any bonus point or something? The rule is to kill him at level 6, right? But I am fucking level 5. Do I have a bonus point? Fuck you. And the troll is done in 1 hour and...
Kung Fu kills the troll. Kung Fu takes the third place. Well done.
Fuck, wait, stop the timer. Ow. Stop the timer.
And we have our winners. First place, Limitel. Second place, Oakmal. Third place, Kung Fu. But what about the other runners? After 5 character restarts, Psyguy Link perseveres and takes the 4th place. Well done.
Yes! 158. Well, 159, but I was slow to click.
Good! GG!
GG's, boys!
GG!
Jesus Dust was the 5th one to kill the troll. Well done.
Holy fucking shit.
Ari the Sky Dragon gets into a very difficult fight and dies. She then proceeds to forfeit the race. Well done regardless. Mythic Applesauce, while fighting the troll, also dies. He proceeds to forfeit the run. Despite of everything, it was a nice try. Sensationalist doesn't give up. Despite everything, he gets the 6th place after 4 hours into the race. Well done. The race is officially over. What a performance we saw today. A massive congratulations to our champion Limitel, who absolutely dominated the field, setting a blistering pace from the get-go and taking the 1st place under an hour. Truly a masterclass. It was fantastic to witness all of this. And finally, thanks everyone for watching and cheering along. Also thank you to the organizers Swag Syndrome and Lazy Lovelace. Well done on the event. This has been MK signing off. Thanks for watching and take care.